YouTube. Let's get it, man. What it do, man? It's your boy Having. I'm back once again with another video. All right, y'all, man. Welcome back to the Nano. I hope y'all enjoying y'all day today, man. We're about to get into some music reactions. It's gonna be a music reaction. I told y'all I was gonna do it over there on the other channel, but I'm having issues with that channel over there right now. So I'm gonna drop this one over here on this channel. This is gonna be an Eminem, and the song is called Headlights, featuring Nate Ruess. I want to say his name. Let me see. Nate Ruess, I believe that's how you say the last name. But anyway, we about to get in there, man. I haven't did an Eminem reaction in a while. You know what I mean? Eminem's my guy. I know a lot of people, a lot of his fans kind of maybe dislike him now based off of, I guess, his political views or whatnot. But again, you cannot deny the music. Period. Don't care what he likes or whichever way he lean, left, right, whatever. Cannot deny the music. So anyway, let's get into it, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and let's get right into it.
Never thinking about who, what I said, hurt, in what verse. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but it's stubborn as we are. Did I take it too far? Cleaning out my closet and all them other songs. But regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom.
Hey, that was dope right there, man. That was dope. That was dope. The Clean Out the Closet song, we all remember that. You know, he wasn't really too fond about his mom, but this one right here sounds like he's apologizing for his actions that he did with those songs. That's dope. That takes a man to do. Shout out to M, man.
The brunt of it, but it's stubborn as we are. Did I take it too far? Cleaning out my closet and all them other songs. But regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom. Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam. Desert storm, and both of us put together could form an atomic bomb, equivalent to chemical warfare. And forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree. That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out, it's switching degrees and it's Christmas Eve. Little pig just leave. Mom, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats. While we always at each other's throats. Especially when dad, he fucked us both. We're in the same fucking boat. You think that'd make us close. Further away it drove us, but together headlights shine and car full of belongings. Still got a ways to go. Like the grandma's house, it's straight up the road. And I was the man of the house, the oldest, so my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nick got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when I realized you were sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day we remain estranged, and I hate it though, but I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark that I drive on. Maybe we took this too far. Cause to this day we remain estranged, and I hate it though. Cause you ain't even get to witness your grandbaby's growth. But I'm sorry, mama, for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully maybe so. Never meant that far to take it though. Cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows that I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think you're Nathan.
Oh, he said that song I no longer even play, it shows that I cringe when it's on the radio. Like he regrets even making that song, but it's already out there. People have already heard it, downloaded it, etc., etc. But you can tell he feels bad for that. You know what I'm saying? He's mature now. He's in a different headspace. You know, he understands life a little bit more. That's dope, man. That, you know, this right here will make you want to call your mom. You know what I'm saying? And just say, hey, mom, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize for all the wrong that I done. That's dope. That's lit, man. That's lit.
That's hard to take it though, cause Now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song on no longer play, it shows that I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and all the medicine you medicine, how I just wanted you to taste your own. But now the medication's taking over, and your mental state's deteriorating slow. And I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though. But Ma, I forgive you, so does Nathan, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. Foster care, that cross you bear, few may be as heavy as yours, but I love you, Debbie Mathers. Oh, what a tangled web we had. Cause one thing I never asked was what the fuck my deadbeat dad was. Fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address. But I flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus. Own a collection of maps and follow my kid to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved them from me, that you could've bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him. And although one has only met the grandma once, you pulled up in our drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate, we introduced you, hugged you, and as you left I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go our separate paths. And I saw your headlights as I looked back, and I'm mad I didn't get the chance to thank you for being my mom and my dad. So, Mom, please accept this as a tribute. I wrote this on the jet. I guess I had to get this off my chest. I hope I get the chance to lay it for him dead. The stewardess said to fasten my seatbelt. I guess we're crashing. So if I'm not dreaming, I hope you get this message that I will always love you from afar. 'Cause you're my mom. I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Maybe we took this too far. I wanna know.
That was lit. That was lit right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, you know, you can't really have that bond maybe with one of your parents, whether it's your dad or whether it's your mom, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Your childhood wasn't, you know, what you maybe wanted it to be, or your dad or mom didn't treat you the way you may wanted them to. But, you know, again, as you get older, you start living life, start understanding things a little bit more. You know what I mean? How life can get difficult. You know, you kind of look at things a little different than what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, with my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't really there for me as I was growing up. You know what I mean? He left me when I was a kid, left my mom, you know what I mean, on her own to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? With two children, me and my older sister. My older sister was mentally handicapped. You know what I mean? So, you know, she had to work two jobs at times and, you know, things like that. So I grew up really fast because I had to take care of my older sister because she was mentally handicapped. Make sure she get her medication, make sure she ate, you know what I mean, put the clothes together for her, things like that. So, you know, and sometimes you despise your parents for certain things that they done or that because it wasn't there in your life. You know, but like I said, once you start living life yourself, maybe you have some kids on your own, you know, you start dealing with different women, different men, whatever the case may be, you kind of see how sometimes things just don't pan out. Now, that's no excuse for, you know, a mom or a dad not to be in that kid's life, but at the same time, you know, sometimes, you know, either the mom or the father may make it difficult for the other parent to be in that kid's life, you know, because they're still doing things out of spite, being spiteful, or, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, and just negative thoughts, period. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and for him to do a song like that for his mother, to let her know, hey, you know what? I acknowledge that I was wrong for the things that I was saying in these songs. You know, I'm not proud of what I was saying in these songs, but at the time that these songs was written, this is where I was at. This is where my mindset was at. This is how I was feeling. You know, so she can't be mad at him for that, especially if she knows the things that she may have done in his childhood. If she wasn't there as she should have been as a mother. You know what I'm saying? Who knows the real background of that? Who knows if her parents was there for her? You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my dad had a conversation, and I had found out that, you know, his parents didn't really show him love like that. So it was hard for him to kind of do that with his children. So, you know, it's, like I said, it's a lot that goes into things like that. But shout out to him, man, for you know, being man enough to recognize his wrongs and owning up to it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. So I like that song, man. It's a really nice song. Thank you guys for seeing me that over and over. I definitely appreciate it. Haven't reacted to Eminem in a while. Eminem's my guy, regardless of his political views. You cannot doubt the music. Period, point blank. So anyway, appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Make sure you guys always keep God first. And I'm going to catch you guys, yeah, y'all, in the next reactive video. Peace.